This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for the month of September 2018. We have a look at those big energies that will definitely touch on some part of your lives. For some of you, this could tell you the whole story for your life for September. For others of you, only certain aspects will touch on you. If you'd like questions answered, if you'd like guidance or clarity about anything in your life, and you'd like a reading for it, or you'd like an amazing, incredible soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Taurus, we're going to start with a relationship reading, move on to your success reading using tarot cards, and finish off with a happiness reading using the tea leaf fortune telling cards. For the relationship reading, it can be any relationship, it need not be romantic, despite the fact that I have used the romance angel cards, just any important relationship in your life. So the first card is heart-to-heart conversations, the next one is retreat, the next one is worth waiting for, love yourself first follows that, pay attention to the red flags, codependency, and honeymoon. So in the month of September, Taurus, you get the opportunity to have an in-depth conversation with someone whom either has the potential to be a good partner or romantic partner, or someone you're already involved with. You get time away, you go somewhere, a day, a weekend, maybe even longer, or you just meet someone while you're away. And this is the opportunity you've been waiting for, to connect with somebody and have that real conversation. That love yourself first and pay attention to the red flags and codependency tells me there's relationship dynamics that have been at play here where you perhaps don't feel worthy. You've been ignoring the signs in a relationship that need to be taken note of. Codependency, you've been involved in relationships and still are in one, possibly, where you are, the words come up, each other's crutch. Now, all of this came up in the reading because in the month of September, you have the potential to address these relationship dynamics and shift the course of your relationship. That honeymoons, to me, the moment that card came up, the words came through. This is a chance to have that honeymoon you've never had, to have that feeling within your relationship again that is like a honeymoon. So basically what it's saying is this month there's that opportunity. You're going to get that chance to sit down with a partner or a prospective partner and really make a soul connection, really resonate with one another and really have that conversation that reaches far places. And it addresses old wounds and injuries from relationships that make you feel, that made you feel, or still making you feel unworthy, unloved, getting into partnerships to fulfill something rather than getting into a partnership so that you are equal with someone, kind of thing. So many different sort of scenarios that, where the disappointments and the hurts can happen within relationships. And basically a lot of the things that you've been ignoring perhaps in an existing relationship or relationships that you've had in the past that are very codependent and very sort of sure signs of needing to love yourself first now get addressed. And you get then to have a relationship, either a new one, that is really the honeymoon period, or an existing relationship once this conversation, this connection, this healing of an old wound takes place, can get to feeling like you're on honeymoon with one another. So really a nice, really nice relationship potential for September. If we take a look at your success reading for September, this is success in any area of life. If it's relationships, if it's career, if it's projects, if it's family. Your tarot cards is the Nine of Earth, the Messenger of Air, the Two of Water, and the Magician. And your Oracle card is Adventure. The Nine of Earth speaks about using your resources wisely, about taking what you have and using that wisely. And in so doing, creating greater manifestation for the future. It's very much about using what you have. Because if I have a look at the Magician as your final card, I'm just skipping there now quickly. That's about having everything that you need to create what you want. So keep that in mind. The Messenger of Air speaks about a shift in perspective. So you actually have all the tools and everything necessary, even the resources, to do what you want to do. It's a shift in perspective that is going to get you on the right path and get you where you want to go. That shift in perspective, because you have the 2 of water coming up next, is either that you then connect with someone that really resonates with you. We've already seen that happening in your relationship reading. Or someone who's been in your periphery and you look at them with new eyes, you suddenly realize there's great partnership potential there. It's a meeting of hearts and minds. And when you do that, that's when the Magician card comes up. It's as if then you realize, I have everything. I have everything at my disposal to do what I want to do, to reach where I want to go. That maybe one was running after striving for things out there all the time, and in the meantime, it was right under your nose all the time, or it was within you, and we do know that it is within us. That Adventure card as your Oracle card, I think explains it quite beautifully. That says, when last, that specific card says, when last have you driven with the top down on your car, the window open wide, and let the wind blow through your hair and just feel wild and free again? So it's not really about going on a great big trip or finding the partner or attaining the biggest contract or whatever it is. It's actually about having adventure within your daily routines, within your life as it is. We can get very caught up in striving for something and sticking to a routine and doing things the way they've always been done, that we forget to be wild spirits, we forget to be free. And you don't need to go out into the wilds to do that. It can be done right where you are. You just have to remember to keep that part of you alive as well. When you allow that wild energy to sort of release, you open up great blockages. That's when the Magician can really get to work in your life, or the energy that comes with the Magician can get to work in your life. For your happiness reading, we have a look at the things that are going to happen in your life that are fated, the fated elements in your life. So you get the whale, the lobster, broken wishbone, seahorse, rose, caterpillar, hammock, funnel, and hat. The whale says great worry over nothing. The lobster says financial pinch. The broken wish says a wish will not be granted. The seahorse says family affairs. So what has been happening is you felt the financial pinch. Some wish that you had didn't come through. Your family affairs have been causing you worries and problems, but you've been worrying for nothing. The great worry part. Because things are going to be fine. Because after that you get the rose, the caterpillar, the hammock, the funnel, and the hat. There's romance coming in for you. That is those of you looking for romance. Within your existing relationship, if you're wanting romance, it's about to be rekindled. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So things are not going to stay like they are. They will change. Taking a vacation physically or mentally, you're going to get a bit of time out. We've seen already that you're going to get that opportunity to get away. So you've had a period of frustration. There was lessons to be learned. You'll be playing a different role, the hat says. You actually come to some kind of realizations by September, by the end of September, that have you shifting your perspective, as we saw earlier. And in so doing, you play a different role in your own life. This causes big changes. You will then have that romance, those changes coming, that vacation you've been looking for. You will feel more secure in your life, more, I don't want to say in charge, because that opens a can of worms, but you could be feeling like that. So I think it's not an aha moment. I think it's a gradual recognizing or reaching a realization in the month of September that shifts your perspective and has you playing an entirely new role in your life. It shifts your romance, it gives you a bit of time out, and it makes changes. And that period of frustration that you're coming through, you finally get to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And you learn the lessons that obviously came with that period of frustration, that financial pinch, that wishes that were not granted. You see perhaps where you limited yourself, where you didn't appreciate yourself, where you followed old paths and old dynamics because of feeling like that. But this is about to change in a big way for you, Taurus. Congratulations. Really nice. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.